Hey, ladies. Listen, I said that I had an announcement for you all, and I do. First of all, I want to say I appreciate you all so very much. I mean, I appreciate you being present. I appreciate you being able to say, hey, I think I need a little bit of help sometimes just to maintain my shalom, my mental. Um, I appreciate y'all, sharing when you do. Have y'all met my coach? Have you met Coach Treasure? I appreciate all of that so much. I want this to be a word of mouth program. I want everything about what God has given me to give to be word of mouth. I want to be able to impact your friends and your family members, those that you believe can use this, right? One refer another because we know our family and friends better than most people may. So to market to a bunch of people who don't know me on a personal basis is a little bit more difficult and impersonal. I prefer if you guys would continue to share and to continue to say, what, we have a group and, there's some posts that are made every day and you challenge yourself, but it's supportive or whatever it is that you want to say about it. Share the group. It is a free community. Yes, I will offer bonuses and discounts and things like that on services for those who need a little bit more in-depth help. I want to always be able to be fair, while at the same time I have to eat. I want you guys to really understand how much of a passion and a heart that I have for you. Treasure letter, which is something I'm about to talk to you about in a second, and in our monthly coaching program, group coaching programs, I want to be able to introduce those to those of you who haven't heard about it, because I want you to stay active at whatever level you are able to stay active. I want to be honest with you guys. It is not fun. At some point in my life, it just absolutely wasn't fun to live with mental health issues, the kind that you definitely didn't ask for and your chemicals all imbalanced and that type of thing. So you have to kind of go with what life is bringing you from day to day. But the more I grow and the more I sit with God and ask for instructions and listen, He teaches me how to make it through every day. Even when I wake up feeling like the whole world is against me, when I feel like nobody cares, when I feel like what I'm doing is not valuable, when I want to question my worth. Yes, I go through the same things that you go through on a daily basis. As a mom, as a wife, I still have insecurities, as a spiritual guide and leader, man, that's even more intense, because as God develops you and He grows you up and He teaches you more things, then you have to begin to explain things to people from different perspectives, and it's hard. Because you love them and you just want them to have the revelation of freedom that you do. There's so many different things to contend with and deal with in life. And so I'm here. Coach Treasure is here, not to judge you, not to try to make you choose or believe what I do. Because if anything, this coaching program is about finding what you do believe and working it and literally using that to change the way that you think and see life. If you don't know what you believe, then you're going off of a whim. You're in a place where you don't feel uncertain, where you don't feel certain about anything. You're in limbo. But is God for me or is He not for me? How is this possible, but this is not possible? All the questions you have. I'm not here to judge your questions. I'm not here to judge your life. I'm not here to make you feel as if you're not good enough because you've made decisions that don't line up with what everybody else thinks. I'm not here for that. I'm here so that you will know that you are not alone. I'm here to let you know that no matter what you may feel about life, there's always a better day. But you have to create it sometimes. I don't think I really even understood this fully until I was well into my 30s, almost 40 years old. That I'm me. I'm who God made me to be, despite how everybody tries to explain it, despite, who thinks what is evil or bad or good or whatever based on our own perceptions and understandings. If I live my life based on that for the rest of my life, I will not ever enjoy it. I will not ever find contentment. I will never find my shalom. The 3-month program that we have coming up, My Shalom is My Business, 3-month mentorship program or coaching program. Man, I just want to be able to pour my whole self out and tell y'all, like, this is what I came to understand about life. And with this, I wake up every day ready to live it. Ready to apply the things that I've learned so that I can beat this thing called mental health. issues or disease or whatever we want to call it. I want to prove and show that it is possible to live a life free from all the anguish and the depression and the anxiety and the sadness and the grief. Like, we can live a beautiful, wonderful life. We can live a life that is just, man, we can live a life that is good. Good. And still have a God heart, and still have the mind of Christ, and still understand that everything that's ever been created is used for the good, and we may be the ones to taint it, but to really live in who God made us to be. Y'all, this is the hour where, if we want to talk about an enemy, this is the hour where the enemy is running most rampant. But he can do nothing but make suggestions. And then there's suggestions that are taken. So then there's a spiral effect of things that are done. But somebody has to begin to say that I refuse to be subject. You know, we have to be able to take charge. And so this is my way of helping. This is my way of advocating. For those of you who don't know me as a mental health advocate, I am. I believe that everything is not just about demons and wickedness and making people feel like, you know, they're just the worst creations in the world. I believe differently, and I believe that Christ came to teach us that. So when I'm talking and when I'm sharing, it's not because I'm trying to make anybody believe anything they don't want to. It's not because I'm trying to make you question everything about yourself. But I am telling you that until you question some things, you're going to still go through the same circles and cycles that you've been going through for the rest of your life. You'll get to know God in a whole new way when you simply allow him to speak, and let everything else be for guidance and help. But let his presence, let his being, his everythingness, right? Let that be your guide. Holy Spirit came to lead us and guide us into all truth. Well, guess what? There is so much truth that we have yet to learn. And why would we have needed him to come if we already knew all truth? We got to get to the point where our hearts are being cleansed so that we can be led according to the Spirit and not according to our ideas or our thoughts about what's right and what's not, and what's appropriate and what's not, and who's good and who's not. That's what's been happening to you all your life too, which is the reason why you're questioning everything about you. I want to help you to understand that life is for living. It would not have made sense for him to create us, for it to be about bondage and fear and depression and overwhelm and unlovingness. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. But we got to find our rhythm. We got to find our pace. And until we do, or even after we do, or during the time that we are, I want you to feel supported. The community, the Facebook community, Nspired UpPression, is a place, it's a refuge. We're going to ask some questions. You're going to have to jot down some things. You're going to have to come to some awareness. But you too can have a mind and a life that is full of shalom. That's my aim every day. And I want to help you to get to the same place. We can do it together. We can do it together. So the group, you go there. If you're not familiar with it, then you go to bit.ly/we press up. We press up, all lowercase letters. You may have to put the HTTP thing in front of it in order to go directly there. But join us in the community, you know. And then if you get some enjoyment out of it, if you get something out of it, then share it with other people. Let's do the word of mouth, right? But there also are going to be times where you can invest to go a little bit further. And this is one of them times. Here's the announcement. So I am doing monthly group coaching. And I'm making it available to anyone who wants to join who is a lady. Okay, this is our lady community. And I'm gonna present it. I'm going to put the flyer together. I'm going to say how much it costs and all this different stuff. But I want those of you who know that you need to get from one place to another to make a decision today to take advantage of this offer that I'm going to give you. So I'm about to post January's group coaching focus of the month. And you'll be able to register for $111 for the month, for the sessions. 2 sessions, an hour and a half long. That's some good time to be able to get some good nuggets to apply to your life. I'm going to announce it come next week. $111. Anybody can register for one time for that 1 month. But because I know that I'm going to be doing this month after month, I decided to create a subscription program for those of you who know that I need help and I need it constantly. And so you'll get a month-to-month group membership program, and that is $88. So you'll be signed up for every month, and you won't have to pay the $111 every single time. You'll be on a discounted rate if you're doing it by subscription. And you'll also receive treasure letter and product of the month, which is a separate subscription for $7.77, right? Just to keep you engaged and to get a little bit more in depth, I want to offer something for everybody to be able to take advantage of. So the group coaching is going to include that, including the product of the month, treasure letter, and all those different things. Well, today, because it is Christmas Eve, because it is the day before the day of giving, which, I don't really have a specific day for giving. I absolutely love to do it. But I wanted to offer you ladies a way to get into the subscription program right now. If you do it by the expiration, which is tomorrow, if you do it by tomorrow, you'll be able to save for these days. You know what? Let's go to the 26th. So if you do it by Monday, you'll be able to get in at this particular level. I want to offer you the subscription, the monthly coaching subscription, for just $55.55. Now, I offered this to the ladies who did Depression Kick Rocks because they showed up, they made sure that they did their work, and they were present. And that was for them. But I want to extend it to you as a Christmas gift. So if you go and you register for group coaching, you will not be paying the $111 each time that I offer it every month, but you'll be only paying $55.55 each month, guaranteed your spot. Okay? It's important to me that you take advantage of whatever you're able to take advantage of so that you can get what you need and start applying things. And the better you get, the better life gets, the more you may be able to invest in. You may be able to do 3-month programs. Some of y'all already can. The 3-month program that's coming up. But just take whatever level you're on and then work your way up. Be determined to work your way up, but start where you can. Okay? So go ahead and join the Facebook group if you already haven't already. Let us be present to support you and to help you out. That's free, right? Or you can take advantage of treasure letter and product of the month, which that right there, if you do it within the next 3 days, is $5.55 per month. Come on, y'all. We can get that. And then you got your group coaching that you can lock in at $55.55. Okay? I'm loving it. I'm loving it. If you do it after the 3 days, it's still it's still a good, decent price at $88 or $7.77. But I want to give you a gift, and I want you to get in where you can fit in, honey. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? I love y'all so very much, just because I can. Let's connect. Let's stay connected. Even when you're only in the group and you only get the messages from those 5 days, like, even if that's enough for you right now and that's all you can do, do that. Do that. Be supported. Because I'm telling you, man, this thing, it can be tough, and it has been tough. But now that I'm consistent in creating my peace, looking for my shalom, and no, it's not always easy. I got to do some stuff sometimes. You hear what I'm saying? I'm trying this tool and this tool and this tool. I'm trying to pile it on and plant as much seed as possible. But it's worth it. It's worth it. I don't care how many days that you can take advantage of being up, be up. And then work on it again and keep working on it and be supported in the process. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Do you hear me? I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Merry Christmas. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. For real. Straight up. I love y'all so much. So take advantage, okay? If you are going to do it, I need you to go to the link that is bit.ly. How will I? How will I? HOWWILLI. How will I? That's my way of saying how will I go on, because that link was special for the ladies who did the program. But I'm offering it to you for the next 3 days. If you go to that particular link and say and fill out the information, then you will be able to get the link that will lead you to subscribing at this particular price. All right. So do what you gotta do. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I know the new year is coming up and everything. And, I think I done switched like 2-3 different accents. But all right. I love y'all so much. Talk to y'all soon.